So last
No
time,
punching people.
yeah, we picked up from where we picked up from. Oh yes, Sheero's dream communication, and all of that soap opera juiciness. Traitors in our midst. Yeah, he had a conversation with his high priest, who was all like, "Yeah, people are getting rounded up. Why haven't you? What are you hearing? Where's my brother?" It's like, oh, or who are these Valhallans? And it's like, where's my brother? Tell me. It's like, do I have to send the excommunication squad after you? But although in more serious lights, there appears to be some ideological differences between Sheero and his temple, and we'll see where that leads us in the future. But then they woke up. Sheero, Lesser Restoration, the two hungover elves, and then she had to talk about the meeting further. Zylna came back, was having breakfast down with Hunter and the cultists, and then the cultists decided to go all bony and start talking differently, and became a dread wraith, and almost touched Hunter to death, until Kina guiding bolt shotgun blasted it when it got too close to her boyfriend. Again. But
and made my character look incompetent. Always a good start. Always a good start to employment.
Then you headed over to the casino to do some potion deals. That turned into a little bit of extra information. Found out who may have been responsible for giving the Fist of Bane that beholder, and that they also gave them a frost giant. And that'll be a thing to deal with. On the way out, you ran into a dude that Zylna met earlier in the day, but it was turns out it was a silver dragon boy who was the one that brought Kina and Yvonne at different times from their homeland to Rindico, and that there was to be further discussions in the future about more specifics, but when the party sees fit, because they are on a mission. We're all heading out right now, and he has gold to win. But gave off a little draconic gift to hopefully make Yvonne more durable. And that's where we left off. So you're still in the casino district in Jormungandr. Was there anything left to be done in the city before heading back to Baldur's Harbor?
Nothing that can't wait.
Alright. So I guess we'll just going to travel. Let's see. It would have been... What time did I say?
Yeah, Zylna will, cast sending via the holy symbol to, tell Morn everything that the Dawn told them about the whole, Frost Giant and, the Brotherhood / the Knights are, directly we're doing this.
Okay.
And at the end there, she'll just be like, "Do you happen to know any good tips and tricks on how to murder an undead frost giant?"
Were you using one of the holy symbol charges, or both of them?
Probably both if she's saying that much information.
Does she say that out loud? Or is that like, I don't know how sending actually works outside. Do you
Sending
speak out loud?
has a vocal component, so yeah, she's probably at the very least whispering it into the things. She doesn't
So
have any
Hunter
reason not
quietly
to be like
muses.
right next to you while she's doing it, so I'm sure you heard it. Yeah.
Hunter quietly muses to himself. Group up and hit it till it dies?
Sounds about right.
Your response.
Well, I mean, some more specific things would be nice, though.
It's like they their responses would just be not a whole lot of nothing really special to it. A lot of armor and a lot of radiant.
Also, from a nice realm, maybe fire would help. I don't know frost giants all that well.
Zelda just shrugs.
Yep, those.
Well, we'll kill it one way or another.
Yeah, there's not too much. There's not too much broad weaknesses of giants.
Yeah.
Not like vampires.
Mhm.
It's like a slow-moving river will end them in a few minutes. But anyway, you head out. Not a whole lot bothers you. Seems like what's the weather
For
today?
once.
Let's see. The weather today, yeah, it's normal for the season. No precipitation. Strong wind though. But you make your way across, and you arrive back in Baldur's Harbor.
Well,
At this point, it would be 8 p.m.
Oh, only one day?
Between Jormungandr and Baldur's Harbor? Yeah, that's a one day.
Yeah, I always forget about that.
If you're going to Trost or anywhere further than Jormungandr, then yeah, it's long.
It's gonna take a lot.
Well,
it's
yeah,
gonna take a lot longer.
Yeah, that's gonna take like 2 or 3 days, but yeah.
If we're planning to hunt a undead frost giant, I'd like to go to the magic shop and see if I can procure some more substantial throwing weapons. My darts are mundane. They're not going to do a whole lot against something of that type caliber.
It's probably a good idea.
As is my bow.
and I want to go talk to Shiraki.
Yeah, we should go see Shiraki first.
I'll follow your lead.
Yvonne like looks for Komori.
With
Because Komori was with us.
With the party of short rested at some point in the morning after that, what you call it fight? The dread fight.
Probably, yeah.
did?
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
I know that I got my my affliction taken care of.
Yeah, but your hit points are still 24.
Yeah, we would have short rested then. Zylna would have seen that he still looks like shit and would have made him sit down for a while.
Yeah. Greater Restoration would not have restored the hit points. It restored your max hit points, but not the ones that they ripped from your blood.
Right. I'm gonna use up 3 hit die then.
Yep.
Did Zylna sing for us or?
Yeah, she probably won't sing, but she'll strum a little bit on her lyre, I guess.
That works.
What the hell happened to Bull?
She has not been in the singing mood.
Nope.
Alright. when
Ah,
yeah.
nice.
But when Yvonne said I want to go talk to Shiraki, that's when and called Komori. Komori flew out of the bag and landed on Yvonne's head. And like, yep. let's go.
Komori, do you know if she's ready now? For us?
It nods at you.
I've Zelda has just been petting Komori the entire time.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. That building is probably the safest place for me right now. In all honesty. Okami
Most
can't do
likely.
anything to me there. They need me alive. If you want to go investigate, find some shops, see if they're still open, Sheero and I can maybe go talk to Shiraki down there too if you want, or if you want to go with Hunter.
I'd rather go to. You just manually change it.
Or you can hold control and use the scroll wheel.
Anyway, I'll go with you guys. I want to go see this whole steak business through.
Alright. What do you think, Hunter?
I have not met this Shiraki character, so maybe I should make introductions since I'm going to be part of your group long term.
Very well. If all else fails, we can simply go to the merchants tomorrow.
I agree.
In any case, we're off.
Indeed.
Alright, head over to their house.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Zelda's just petting Komori the entire time.
As a note, I know what I'm doing.
We know.
Somewhat. I reviewed with Sheero what I had. Doesn't really agree with it, but this is an agreement.
I assume you would have told us the gist on the ride there anyway.
Yeah. Just remember, this is an agreement that Zorus and I have to make.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any of you involved in it.
Just
I know you'll
remember-
be involved in my sake, but I don't want you involved in any capacity beyond what I've written.
Mhm.
As long as we
Yeah.
stick to the agreement, everything will be followed.
I know.
I'm not sure if that's something I can agree with. Remember, I am supposed to keep you alive.
I don't care whether you agree with me or not. This is the rules. If you are going to have an issue with that, then you can simply stand outside and wait until we're done. I understand you're here to ensure my safety. Kina spoke with me beforehand. She disagreed somewhat. But this is what has to be done in order for this to work.
I respect that you know what you're doing. And I'll play by your rules for now. Just know that if things go terribly, I will not be far.
I think that we should have this meeting in the Shiraki's house, but this is your business. I'll just stand aside and help in whatever way I can.
Just simply be here. For now. If it comes to blows, which I doubt it will,
Mm-hmm.
we'll know. It'll be fairly obvious, I think.
I palm his head. Just remember to be nice.
We'll see.
Hunter
Well, not
here of
nice,
this whole
just
insulting vampires?
Yvonne would have
Well-
informed it.
Don't be nice. Just curt and polite.
We have things I have some things Ulrich wants.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach the door, can I get a can Priscilla roll me a perception check for me, or roll a perception check for me?
Priscilla can.
What the fuck?
Just Priscilla?
Smell-based, I'm assuming.
Just Priscilla.
Would Hunter? Okay.
No, there are reasons.
This is for invisibility, I do believe. Priscilla's got a.
Yeah, probably. That is my assumption.
Here it is. Couldn't remember what the damn thing's name was.
Oh, it's the bean.
Ah, yes, the little
bean.
the buddy.
Alright.
I wrote the thing's name down too.
Alright, cool. It rolled an @1, so yeah.
Her name is Luna, and I'm pretty sure that's in the NPC channel anyway.
Yeah, when you get in, when you approach the door, Priscilla notices on the roof, where there's also lots of bats, more bats than normal actually, but also on the roof there is a very star pattern tressum that is invisible, but Priscilla sees it.
Priscilla very unsubtly just straight up waves a wing at it.
The
Perfect.
Luna then disappears completely, as in not there. You knock on. I assume you knock on the door.
Yup.
Indeed.
Hunter will take his pet aside. I'm not gonna let you. You're not gonna come in here. I'm sorry. Wait outside. Be a good boy. I'll be out for you very soon. And then he'll pull out a piece of dried meat, probably a snack for Spirit, and give it to him and just kind of rub his head a little bit. I'll be back for you, I promise. And then he walks back to the group.
Alright. Knock on the door. It is pretty quickly answered. Almost as if they were already heading towards the door, but Kindroth answers the door. He opens the door and he as his normal look of never being happy, he just kind of looks like a little slightly
More unhappy.
more agitated. Nice of you to finally join us. Our guest has been quite enjoying himself here. At least my
Yeah. We had some issues, I'm sure you've heard.
Jesus.
But we're here.
yeah. Yes.
Bond's ready to go, so.
Yes, well, just in time. My account. Yeah. Should you have taken any longer, my countess was on the verge of telling me to go out and find escorts for him to keep him further entertained. But hopefully that will be unnecessary, and my lord should not be bothered by any more unwelcome guests.
Zylna grimaces and gives him a sympathetic look.
Komori takes flight as the door to the den opens, and the Countess comes out. She looks like she opens the door, but doesn't look like she is opening it a whole lot, as she just kind of just cracks it open and squeezes through it. You can see a fire in the background, and you see the silhouette, or armchair wood silhouette of what looks like her father.
Yvonne approaches.
Say, you,
Countess.
She's like, hello. And as you get closer, she holds up a hand and like, it's like, you're not going in that room.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Yes.
Very well.
Everyone's been a little bit on edge. So late, my father's been getting impatient. Zulrus has been mostly content, but that's mostly due to the literature and wine that he has had access to for the last 2 days.
Zylna grimaces again.
Well, I'm sure you already know, but unfortunately, the prisoner we were taking to you turned into a red dread ray, or a wraith of some kind. So they're no longer capable of arriving. Terribly sorry.
Yeah, he kind of got possessed by the Lich himself. And then I cut his head off, and then he turned into a wraith and tried to kill us. It was a good time.
Komori flies over to her and lands in her arms.
But I'm sure you already
Cute.
know. Komori probably told you.
It's like, I got the gist of it. Too bad I wasn't watching when it happened.
Yeah, Komori definitely had a nice front row seat for it.
Until it went through the wall and attacked me.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
In any case,
Let's get this over with.
although first, who is? May properly introduce me to the new person.
This is Hunter. The Lady of the Wolves sent him to help us out.
Realizing that this seems like a noble house and high-ranking people, he's gonna throw on a little bit of that diplomacy that he knows not very well. He just kind of bows. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady.
This is our
And you can
friend
tell that
and
he is
employer.
not very good at this, but he's trying.
This is our good friend and employer, Countess Shiraki, and this is Kendra.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Well, if you would. Yeah. Well, nice to meet you. I'm sure we will discuss further on the previous mission that the group was on, but as to not make anyone waiting, we will discuss that after we have our meeting with our guest.
very well.
My father will not be joining us in this, but he insisted on being at least in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Kindroth opens the door for everyone at that point. As the Countess goes in. In there, you see Zulrus. Next to him on the armchair, on the back of the armchair, is Luna. And he's Zulrus has got his feet kicked up in a holding a glass of wine with several empty bottles on the coffee coffee table. I'm gonna turn the music down a teeny bit and go ahead and change the track real quick. All right. He puts the book down that he was reading, and he's like, "Oh yes, it's good. Nice of you to join us. I was wondering when you would get back."
Well, we were a little bit busy.
For sure.
Looks to the Countess. Shall we?
She nods. She sits in the armchair across from him.
Avon will sit in the couch, Priscilla sits on Yvonne's shoulder, and then claws briefly dig into it, and she flies over to Zylna, where she seems more panicky than usual, but she has not meowed once since entering this house.
Zylna will hold her, in one hand and, like, rub her head.
Kindrath closes the doors and proceeds to take his station over here.
We have much to discuss.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Well then.
Definitely, Mom.
Yeah. Well, you have the floor. You called this meeting. I'll allow you
I
to...
do indeed.
Please elaborate.
Before we begin anything, I would like to confirm what you want out of this. Or rather, a particular Archduke of Avernus wants out of this. They want to meet me and speak with me. Is that correct?
Half right. Someone... Yeah. The Archduke of Avernus wants you to meet. Although... since then, it is not necessarily required that she be present. So a representative on her stead will be perfectly adequate.
You being that representative, or someone else?
That would be me. Depending on what, if any further agreements go, I don't foresee immediate reason why you would be needing to take the journey to Avernus.
Alrighty then.
But in terms of what we are, at bare minimum, looking for, we have a number of questions that we would like answered, to the best of your knowledge. And depending on should they be adequate, and depending on how adequate they are, we'll determine what you would like from us, or what we're willing to give for you.
Alright. Well, some opening statements before we begin. I'll explain what we want in the terms that I'm going to put forward for this meeting. There are 5 conditions to this meeting. We can discuss them. They are debatable. The first. Yourself or an associate of Avernus, capable of doing so, must assist the Shirakis in freeing Silavana Shiraki and returning the soul to her body. Secondly, the members of my party are not to be harmed by any associate of Avernus, no matter how this meeting goes. If anyone must be harmed, it is to be solely myself. Thirdly, this meeting is between you and me. No other parties or persons are able to contribute to this meeting. It's between myself and the Archduke alone.
Shiraki looks at
or
you.
An associate thereof. This meeting, if there must be any further actions taken, we must enter another agreement if they wish to meet again. It's likely I will accept, under the conditions of it being a meeting. But this is one meeting. We ought to enter a separate agreement for the other meeting. And thirdly, my family, specifically Karen Sitharan, Maris Silva, and Kachir Lothar, and Blaze Kazan, Quarrel, and Kina Sarlana are in no way to be affected by my actions or relations during, before, or after this meeting. You're welcome to ask whatever questions you want of me, and I will answer them to the very best of my knowledge. What say you?
Well, if I may begin, just to clarify, there's not really much to argue about when it comes to the non-aggression pact between you and your group. Unless you're about to say something that would spark that, which I don't think is the case. But more specifically, on the first point, what exactly would that entail? Helping return a soul to the Countess's mother. Is her soul currently bound in the hills?
No, I don't believe so. Her soul is currently bound inside of a wooden stake. Unfortunately, none of us are capable of accessing said stake to free the soul and return it to the body.
And you think so? And you think one of us affiliated with the Archduke is capable?
Possibly, or has an associate capable of doing so.
Interesting. Do you have this stake?
Avan nods to Shiraki. We do.
What are the properties of this stake? If it can bind souls, it must be quite extraordinary.
We can discuss more of the properties of the stake after we have entered a formal agreement. The stake's function, as it appears, currently, it holds a soul inside of it. We would like that soul freed and returned.
It holds only one?
I thought there was a second one in there.
I think I remember that being said too.
There was a second one in there, but I thought it was different.
It was.
The second one is of, I can't remember if it's a demon or a devil, but it's a fiend in there.
It's a Rakshasa.
Yeah, Rakshasa. Yeah, that's what it was.
There does happen to be another soul inside of this. It's only capable of holding 2 or 3. I thought it was just 2.
Up to 3.
I think it's just 2. No, it's up to 3.
It's only capable
Yep.
of holding 3 souls. The other soul is a Rakshasa.
His eyebrows go up. Interesting.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
What are you
well, okay, here we go.
Oh no, that was Spirit, so the dog is attacking something outside.
Wait, what?
Poorly. You hit
Oh.
you hit an attack.
Spirit attacked a bush.
Spirit attacked a bush.
I didn't, but I guess I did at the same time.
You apparently did.
Maybe I thumbed my or not thumbed. Maybe I palmed my quick bar while I was sliding my cursor around.
Maybe.
I do have a couple of spirits abilities keyed up in case I need them, so maybe that happened. Sorry.
The dog attacks a bush poorly. They still hit a bush though.
The dog is hungry. He's going after game. Unfortunately, he missed a rabbit.
Anyway. Well then, maybe we might have some further questions about that Rakshasa. But let's begin with what my Archduke is definitely more interested in, I would dare say.
Indeed.
What is that?
What is that?
Is there a sleeping dog? Maddie?
Is that what that was?
Goddamn, I hope so.
Is Maddie asleep? Oh my god.
Sure
What
fell
a
asleep.
cutie! Been there, done that. During one of his sessions, actually. I was very tired that day.
It's been a long time since that's happened in one of my games.
Well, I know
a
Sheero was
cutie.
built for war, but I didn't think that a little bit of diplomacy would put him to sleep.
No, he worked so much.
I know.
Be
Rob is
nice.
I know. I was
He's
playing.
He's waking
I was
up.
joking around.
I mean, I'm here. I've been listening.
Oh, we thought you
Oh.
were asleep. I heard
You,
heavy breathing.
yet you entirely seem to have missed us talking about how you were sleeping.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay. I love
Okay.
you.
We were hearing a kind of a low growl. of-
Rumble.
Yeah, rumble. So we're like, what?
Is there a passed out doggo?
Not in this room.
Okay. Anyway,
Strange. Mike may be picking up your breathing a little too much there.
Maybe.
Who knows? Anyway.
and he was like, so then, so I see no issues with the terms you've discussed. We would like to begin if I may, begin asking some of the questions that my Archduke is most interested in knowing the answers to.
Avon looks to Shiraki. Does this sound okay to you?
Yeah.
Just a straight yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. She's she's kind of like looking like intensely. She just kind of gives a very small nod.
She just wants her mom back.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, So then the first question would be, have you been able to find the identity of these powerful beings that have been intercepting souls in the afterlife?
The Valhallans.
And what?
Zylna casually covers up her sword. She's wearing a cloak.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
Yeah, it's like, And what plane of existence do they hail from?
It's just told to us. I didn't learn that from my dream. I learned that from... Avon pulls out a notebook. I learned that from something else. They act as gatekeepers. Do you believe they hail from the Fae? Where'd it go? I do believe they hail from a place called the City of Judgment.
That would
No.
that would be where they're taking the souls from.
Oh, it'd be Isgard.
Interesting. Didn't know that plane existed.
Out of character, yeah, you would know that this is... They have their own plane of existence that they fucking made somehow.
Yep, the seven
And we
archfae
were...
reinforced.
Yeah. We were told all this by the Lady of All Wolves, basically, so...
Hi, Scott.
Oop. Where'd it go? I keep doing this. I keep losing my thing under 5 different sheets. Okay. And how would one get to this plane?
Presumably, perishing and having your soul intercepted. That is the means that I'm aware of, at least.
Anyone? Myself? Were I to slit my throat right here and bleed out on this nice carpet?
Well, it's only the most proven of warriors that would be invited to Valhalla. Which I don't know whether you are the most proven of warrior. I'm not a judge of that. I'm simply wizard here.
I was in my early days as a servant of Zariel, but my expertise have gone more towards information as of late. And what created these beings in this plane? Couldn't have simply have done it by them. Couldn't have created it entirely by themselves.
Well, the seven archfae were what created it. There was a power balance between the Hells, the Abyss, and Mount Celestia, so the seven archfae created a fourth heaven.
And where does their power come from? Not the Archfaes, the Valhallans.
Do you believe? As to where directly their power comes from, I'm quite unsure. What I know is they were the first Valhallans made themselves known between the army of Asmodeus and the three nature deities. As to where they got such power, I would assume the seven archfae.
Alright.
A Valkyrie has also been involved. That was what I saw.
Valkyrie, so you saw a Valkyrie in your brief time in the afterlife?
Yes, I believe Kina and I told you this last time we were together.
Perhaps. Yvonne, go ahead, please roll a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Yikes.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I was
do that,
pretty sure
buddy.
that was gonna happen.
Can I insight this guy?
Yes.
I would also like to insight this man.
I don't know him very well, but I'm going to as well.
I'll drop.
It's a +0!
Oh,
That's
did I just reveal something? Or I may have just done it.
It's fine.
I nat 20 persuasion.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Good for you.
Thank goodness for advantage. I dropped the first, which was a 17. It wasn't bad. But I have +0.
I nat 19, but unfortunately I already have so many inspiration.
Yeah. I got a 17 on my insight.
Well, no, he has to drop it in tower.
Nah, fuck.
You can't roll it on you.
Mm-hmm.
It's all secrets.
It all has to be secrets.
Yeah. I mistakenly revealed one of them, but I clicked in the wrong
It's
spot.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, so it's
He-
fine.
So what exactly...
Oh,
Was there something in particular that was being incited for?
I was just seeing if he was being a slimy, or if he was being, like, forthright and seemed
Yeah, like I was
to
kind of.
have.
Yeah, I was.
How nefarious are his intentions?
I'm
Yeah.
just
Because
seeing
it
for-
seems like he's gonna try to murder all of the Valhallans, but
Right, and I'm trying to. And I was also, as Yvonne was describing pretty much what he saw, I was trying to see if it seemed he knew already, like if he had known more than what he was already being told. Like if this didn't surprise him.
Alright.
I'm keeping an eye on his emotional state. How is he portraying himself at the moment? Has it changed at all from the moment I walked in the room, the moment I started with my conditions? Was there a point when it was stronger and then it gradually weakened? Did I at any point confuse or surprise or shock him with information?
I mean, he got excited about the Rakshasa.
He did,
Yeah.
but there may be more to it.
So you, in terms of his feeling of nefariousness, he seems like he's definitely very interested. To Hunter and Sheero, he is hardcore poker faced. And strangely so. But Yvonne, you doesn't seem to be holding any info, or Yvonne and Zylna doesn't seem to be holding any info, or like he's acting like he doesn't know anything. You found, although, and that he is. It's difficult to get. You don't sense any direct hatred towards the
Deception or
Valhallans,
outright.
or just or murderous intent out of him, but doesn't seem to be interested in that. However, even although Yvonne and Zylna, even for you too, even though you've noticed a couple little twitches here and there, he is very poker faced. Only he barely gave any sign of honest, and this is like, you've never seen anyone like this with all of your insight. And
would Zylna think that he is on par with her, or better? Not necessarily in the numbers way, just how she is in her backstory. Is he that kind of level of?
You
Can
think
just,
you think
turn
that
everything off?
you think based on how he holds himself on a regular basis, that you would be better than him at this game? He for some reason seems to be on such a zone right now that it's difficult to know where the hell that came from.
Okay.
Okay, I looked away from the. Where's your persuasion? There it is.
Natural 20 for a straight 20.
Okay. All right.
The hell
I lost my.
Go on there to quit.
Hmm?
It's like interesting things to definitely figure out in the future.
Indeed.
What do you... You say you received information that they had defeated and even killed the God Bane. Do you have any other gauging of their strength?
Well, it is because of them that currently the gods are less involved in the world. Apparently. Some of the gods saw their strength. The Valhallans wished to ensure that such intrusion on the mortal plane is less. They're not interfering or refusing people to try contacting the deities. They just want to prevent hysterical damage. Like back in the Rumnarian Empire, I think was it? Yeah. No. Yes.
Yes.
Very well, very well. He thinks for a moment, closes his eyes, and he seems to be thinking for a moment. Well, certainly feeling mostly satisfied about your answers. You seem to be quite straightforward with what you know, and you can't know what you don't know.
I am indeed.
Though before I agree to this business with the stake, I would like some further information on something, and would possibly have an extra request to be had before I do this, or before I fully agree to this, depending on what you know.
Very well.
Would you happen to know the name or alias of the Rakshasa in that stake?
Wait, I think I do.
Yeah, you do from the identify spell, I just don't fucking know what it was. But you do have that information.
As Yvonne just
Or
slams
at least
his notebook.
Yvonne
I
has
have
that
it.
information.
As Yvonne just slams his notebook on the table and
I
just
have
starts-
it, but my handwriting is very bad. Yvonne nods. I do have that name.
Would you please give that to me so I may decide how interesting this individual may be?
Their first name is Archibald Morganson,
Oh,
but their true name, Montemore. I don't know if that second, the true name, was correct. It's either Montemor or Montemur. That is the second.
It
So,
is.
trapped in that stake.
Zylna is looking at Yvonne disapprovingly, which he would not be able to see, but because he is faced the other way, but she is.
It's like, oh, well, then this is very interesting. Then I have an additional amendment to our agreement. I would like to also release this Rakshasa from the stake. And I would like
What do you have with him?
he's a little bit of a deserter.
Where are you releasing him to?
Well, given that he has probably been in there for quite a while, his body might actually remanifest here in this plane. But I would like to take him back to the Hells. But I don't necessarily want to do that by normal means. Or by the conventional means that we mortals send devils back to the Hells. Rakshasas are particularly hard to track, and sending him back to the Hells by killing him would be quite difficult for us to relocate him once again, as any of our divination magic would be entirely useless. So I'd like to take him back alive.
Countess?
She's like, I have no interest in what happens to this Rakshasa.
Why did he desert?
Like, well, you see, he was apparently back in the day when he was still in the form of a pit fiend. He was a captain in the army of Asmodeus that was there on the astral plane shortly before Bane died. We assumed that he had died in the battle when his body would remanifest in the Hells, but it never did. So we assumed that he was not killed in the battle, and found a way to escape the fiendish bond that we normally have, and that is when devils become Rakshasas. But thus making them quite hard to find, as they are very skilled in not being detected and brought back for obvious reasons.
Is he telling the truth in this request?
Yeah.
Roll
Is
insight.
that his only
insight?
Yeah.
And what do you plan on doing with this Rakshasa? Interrogating him for information, I imagine?
From what you've seen, where is... Crap. There. You all believe that he is being very truthful in what he said so far. He'll be taken to the Archduke. Yes, likely interrogated. After that, I'm not sure. But that is why it is very important that he be brought back in one piece. Now, I would like to release him. It's very possible. I believe it likely that he will manifest on the spot, and should he not be agreeable to going with me willingly, I would like for your aid in making sure that he goes unwillingly.
And what do we get in return for all of this?
I release I release the second soul from the stake.
That seems like an awful lot, you getting Rakshasa back and Vaughn's information.
Yes, well, while I do believe that you were being truthful with me, the information that you've given is quite helpful, but unfortunately not everything my Archduke is hoping for. Likely there is to be further investigation on my part to be done, but if I also go back with the deserter, then I believe I will still remain in her favor.
Perhaps if you get any good information out of the Rakshasa, you'll share it with us.
We could agree to that.
Very well.
Zala's nods.
It would likely be after we go back to the Hells where we will conduct the interrogation, as we don't want to risk him dying here.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that the Countess doesn't want a Rakshasa in her house, so
We will have to ensure that the Rakshasa, you wish to operate the Rakshasa here in the mortal plane, and then if it's not agreeable to going back with you, you would like us to help you kill it.
Yeah. No, not kill it.
not kill it, restrain it probably.
Yes, and they are interplanar beings, so it would require these as he pulls out some very strange-looking shackles.
Oh.
Well, we can certainly aid in that. Yes.
Yes. At the very least, I would that I would require of you would be to. Should he be unagreeable? Here they are. Should he be unagreeable, I would be unfortunately quite powerless to deal with him, as you may not know. Rakshasas are quite resilient against magic, and that is mostly what I'm about.
Yeah. We all have a mix of magic and might, so
Yes, we would need to get these on him at least so he's not able to flee. And furthermore, get him at least in a position where he is unable to resist.
Countess, do you want the stake back after this, or would you like it destroyed? Or do you not care as long as your mother is freed, of course?
I want the stake to go back home with my father, where it will be kept locked away.
We'll make sure to bring it back.
We will likely have to return the mother first. We don't want to damage a lot, but yes. I do believe this is agreeable.
Very well.
We will likely have to do this battle inside of the cave. They'll bring the mother back in. So, Countess, we will likely bring the mother back first. You will probably have to take her out somewhere safe. And then we will do battle. Possibly, if they're not agreeable.
Is this Rakshasa immune to magical effects, or are they just hard to damage with magic? Like, does it still take effect like spells that don't necessarily harm them?
Spells that
But if I
spells
know that
that
from studies,
can-
I'm not sure.
you can roll Arcana.
Oh, I rolled history,
Oh.
but it's the same either way.
Yeah.
I was moving to Arcana and I clicked
Yeah.
history.
Zylna ain't even gonna fucking try that shit. She's just gonna ask the person
Yeah.
right in front of her that knows answers, probably.
I just
I've
wanted
got
to
a plus
confirm
0.
it.
I haven't got. I'm not trained.
Yeah, I have a +1.
He would answer like spells directed at them would be quite useless. Spells on yourselves will still have their benefits. And magical weapons don't seem to be negated by it. Actually, they're almost quite required. Any little dagger that you throw at any little regular dagger you throw at them will be quite useless.
Noted.
The Countess speaks up. I do not want the stake leaving this house. If you wish to subdue this fiend, then I would like you to be down under my roof, where I can have control over. Where we still have eyes on the. On the stake. And arguably, I think I believe the Rakshas is more containable here.
Yeah.
This is your domain.
Do we know if we have to be like next to her body when the soul like gets released? I doubt it, but I don't know if that was discussed that they wanted that for like insurance.
I haven't indicated that it needs to be, but
Okay.
because if the soul was even going to go back to their body, as you would know, having witnessed this before, that magic would need to be casted on her anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll still need a Revivify cast after the soul is released.
Maybe a little more than a Revivify.
Yeah, definitely more than a Revivify.
So we need Raise Dead.
Yeah. He's mentioned that she has been in gentle repose for many years.
Yeah.
But yeah. It does not necessarily. You would know that if a soul was released, that it would essentially go on to the afterlife, if nothing else keeping it around. So it doesn't necessarily need to be all at once, unless you unless we were playing the Tomb game, in which case you were fucked anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Soulmonger takes it. But no,
all your souls are mine.
So we just need to get that soul released, and then after we kill the Rakshasa.
Not kill.
Not kill.
He's like,
he's been very explicit about not killing.
yeah,
Right.
We restrain the Rakshasa.
yeah.
Yes.
Miyuki rolls up one of the magazines that he was reading, rolls it up, and hits you on the head with it. No.
Oh no. That was out of character.
Oh.
Me talking out of character, finding out, clarifying. So we just need to release the soul. And then after we've released the soul, we do the Rakshasa, and then we go resurrect her.
No. He did imply that he wants to release the Rakshasa first. Or
Okay.
Just being clear on his wording, he did say
Okay.
he does this and then he does what you want.
No.
Oh, no, you'll keep your end of the bargain.
That's
Zylna will speak up, and she says, release the Shiraki soul first, and then we'll deal with the Rakshasa. We wouldn't have... It would be quite a pain if we had to keep him restrained while you were fiddling with the stake again. It seems a lot easier for all parties if we do the easy one first.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. I'm gonna use an inspiration. Just in case Zylna rolls shit.
It's like, my god, the bar double nat ones. We're doomed.
Pretty much at that point.
My
Don't
god,
say that.
the war has begun.
I forgot to actually hit the advantage. Well, it's 15.
How about simultaneously, if possible?
I mean,
I'm not sure if I like that either. That places her in a precarious situation.
It's just her soul being released. It's not going back to her body. We'll have to make an adventure
Yes.
to the place where she's being held.
Yes. The Rakshasa would be quite... Reason why I suspect the Rakshasa to come back is that they, that's what they do. That's what fiends do in general. They come back. I know from
regular souls, not so much. They just kind of go back to the afterlife if they can.
But yes.
Zylna will look at Shiraki and see if that's okay with her.
She's like, I agree to these terms, and so long that this is performed here under my roof, so that it can be supervised.
And before you leave, I will cast Identify on that stake to confirm that there is no souls inside of it.
By all means.
Very well.
Alright. When shall we perform this little ritual?
I'm ready whenever.
Give me a minute, and I'll be ready. As he says that, he'll make a quick hand gestures, and we'll give the effects
Before
of
you do that, Shiraki produces the stake. 1 hour. He needs to attune to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So anyone
Oh.
needing magical items should go collect them now. I will be largely useless here. Magic is entirely ineffective almost against a Rakshasa, and that is literally what I am. I'll do my best to...
Yeah, as will I mostly, but I intend on at least being damage control.
That sounds
magic
like a good
weapon be
idea.
cast on another person? I think you can, right?
Yeah.
Can what who?
Magic weapon. Oh, well, everybody else has magic weapons anyways, so...
You have magic
And-
weapon too. It's called a +1 longsword and also a great sword. That's like
yeah,
magic.
I meant for somebody else, but then I realized, no, Sheero and Zylna both have magic weapons, and putting Avon in melee range is not the best idea. I was going to give him my longbow, but I don't think he can wield it.
It's tough.
Actually, Elven war weapon proficiency can use it.
I'm
Right.
a Pallid Elf.
Yeah, I know. But isn't...
Pallid elves don't get that.
Oh, they don't? Okay.
You're thinking handbook.
They get a bunch of other fancier shit.
They get the my boyfriend can't lie to me ability.
Yeah. Yvonne can only use whatever the fuck wizards get. I mean, he has a quarterstaff, so I guess there's that. But also, his strength is terrible, so I don't really know if that's.
Yeah, I'm
worth
not going to
anything.
magic weapon his equipment because because Hunter does not want him to get into melee range whatsoever.
Yeah.
He'd actually rather just lock him up in another room if he can't.
Well, I
If
mean,
he's going to be more.
Yvonne does have a crossbow.
Yes. Non-magical weapons do nothing, he said.
Well,
Right,
I'm saying that Hunter could magic weapon that if he really wants to, but
I do have a light crossbow, yes.
Would it be better if would you rather me enchant your crossbow, or should I cast Bliss on us to make our
I mean,
Our
Bless
strike's
is
a little
probably a
killer.
better
Bless
idea.
yourself.
Is that
I'm going.
is
Bless
that
yourself.
the fancy one that makes us better at hitting things and also resisting shit? I don't know.
Noted. Sheero, what's your thoughts on this?
I'm ready whenever everyone else is. I don't believe I need to prepare anything else. I'm very magic based, just like most of us are. However, I can get close to it, if anything else.
Well, I understand that. I actually meant, would you prefer me to cast magic weapon on Vaughn or Bless on us?
Oh, well, either way, if you can do one, I can do the other.
Okay. He thinks for a second. I don't think the things that he could ponder about, and he wouldn't know without metagaming. So I was wondering who was more likely to survive in it, or who was more likely to concentrate through an attack.
I don't think you would know that out of sight of metagaming.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But the answer is about the same, really.
Well, Hunter
Unless
actually
you're
did
talking-
take Resiliency Constitution, so he can hold the spell.
Probably you, but either way.
I'll bless since I've got an affinity for that spell. Out of character, Fey touched. And then you can magic weapon Avon's crossbow. My voice is my character voice shifting. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I can,
Maybe you should do the big. Your big, like, Aura of Doom instead, like with the little lion people. I don't know. Well, no, that's magic. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Zorus, is it all magic? Does radiant energy be treated the same way?
If it's magic, if it's from magic, it's not going to work.
I'm going to stay back. I'll boost the rest of you as much as I can.
Alright, yeah. So,
Give.
okay. Hold on.
Once we're ready, let me know, and I'm going to.
I've got a couple things that I can prepare for first. He says that he again starts casting his spell. I'm going to give the effects of aid to
Is this aid or
everybody
bless?
else. Aid.
Okay.
It adds
Yeah,
plus 5 to max and current HP.
Yep. I'm gonna give it to everybody but Hunter because he's got to keep Evan safe, and
His name is Evan.
did I do it again?
Yep.
I did it again. Damn it! Can we change his name?
And no.
No.
And we were
No.
and we were only before this game discussing how many sessions it's been and how long it's been, and I see that Sam dying has not changed anything in that regard.
It's not a nickname. Now confirmed.
Sorry. I feel
quick.
like it's gonna be a pattern. Alright, I cast aid on everybody but myself.
And did we want magic weapon on Yvonne's crossbow or something? Because I can do that.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Is there something else?
Yes, but I believe.
Dude, it's either
I feel like that's pretty much the only thing you can do really with that concentration, so you might as well.
well, no. I either can give magic weapon to Yvonne, or I can bless all of us.
Well,
He's blessing.
Hunter's already blessing.
Oh, are you? Oh, I thought you said you were aiding. Okay.
He aids.
Oh, I'm doing both.
Aid lasts for a long time and it's non-concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, and bless I'm going to do right before we start.
And bless does not stack. Okay.
And
least
magic
that's-
weapon is a very short spell, so we're going to need to do that right before combat.
Right. Okay. How long does that last? That lasts. Oh
how do
no,
we set up-
magic weapons concentration for an hour.
Oh, it's for an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was a minute. Okay.
No, it would suck otherwise.
Yeah, it would suck.
It's not amazing in either case, but yeah, I guess I see that.
Alrighty.
I can't find us on the map to start targeting for the aid. Where'd we go?
In the basement.
Scroll down past the Shiraki estate.
Who has the shackles, by the
Oh.
way?
I can have the shackles.
So
Who has
so
the highest chance of getting them on?
Well, what
Maybe
skill
me.
check does it take to force a shackle?
he would need to be at least incapacitated.
We need to non-lethally knock him out.
Or incapacitate him by other means if possible. I'm just saying that in general I'm not making any comment on any of your abilities. I'm purposely not thinking about it.
I can't sleep him because magic's ineffective.
Yeah.
Right. I do. Actually, does Yvonne want just the +1 boost or the +2 boost?
That's
Oh my
up
god,
to
you
you.
cast it up to that level?
Yeah, I can.
Wow.
That's up to you.
Fantastic.
As long as you have enough for
Actually-
revivifies, it's necessary.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just cast it at base then. So
If you have enough for don't worry about me. I can't help any of you. So if it starts coming for me, I'm just going to cast darkness because I can see through it. And Yvonne will say this to everyone. I'm going to be next to useless against it. So me firing shots at it is just going to be there until either Sheero loses concentration or
it would still help.
it stops or it starts attacking me. In which case I will have to cast darkness. I can see through it.
But the question is, can he? I can't see through darkness, so it's going to hamper me.
That's a good
Well,
question.
Yvonne's not going to put it on. Yvonne's not going to put it on you. Yvonne's going to put it on his area.
Well,
The
yeah,
area
well, yeah, but
or on an item.
Yeah, but if he's sitting in that area, that'll
Yvonne,
be.
and that's the thing too. That, like, will he be? If magic,
Does Zulrus
as
have
we've been
what
told,
is Zulrus have what I think he does? I gotta check him for a second.
if as we've been told, magic is useless against this thing, will darkness even matter?
magic affecting it. Darkness is an area. This doesn't affect him necessarily. It affects a specific area in nature.
In terms of how this works in very 5e terms, the spell has to be directed at him. They just don't They don't just. This doesn't just give them.
Is there a
true
reason
sight.
why you can't let him out? I'm kind of busy.
AoEs I don't think even work.
AoEs would not work on him because it would be that is directed at him.
Okay, so yes, Spirit Guardians would mean nothing.
Why is
Yeah.
it wet over here?
Um,
What did you
I'm
spill?
guessing Hex would also do nothing. That's what I was assuming.
yes, that is it. The spell is if the spell is on him or
What?
targets him,
Mhm.
then it does not. Then it would not work. If it's
Well,
on
then
you,
you're gonna have to wait. I'm
it-
kind of busy.
well, okay.
More value.
No, it's not.
No.
You did it. You got to deal with it. God.
I am not spending one night without them.
Well, then you should have thought of that.
Anyway,
Any hoozles?
Yeah. Anyway, a spell that if the spell targets him, it's basically if the spell targets him in any way, then it doesn't work on him. If the target of the spell is something else or just the area in general, then he's not. Then it's as usual.
so what we need to do is we need to summon him probably in this corner. I'll stay in the furthest away corner possible, and you all
Yeah, I'd
just
love
walk
to.
this path to me.
Right when I'm busy doing something. I appreciate it, Trevor.
I need to ask
Okay.
clear not behind.
I don't even know what you did. What did you do?
Uh-oh.
Nick, we can hear
Yeah.
everything.
We can hear you.
Sorry.
Okay, I think he clicked mute. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What corner?
I'll park myself in a corner when it comes time for the battle. I'll do my best to aid as I can. But if Sheero spell fades, I would simply have to stay back and maintain not being hit.
If I can get close to him, there's a chance he won't be able to get away. So we have a chance.
Mm-hmm. We just back him in this corner, I guess.
Because something I need to keep remembering is I have Sentinel.
Also that. You could
I'm
also
sorry.
try to do the roar thingy.
Indeed.
Because that's non-magical, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's just a racial
And-
ability. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just say this. It says spells, just to make that distinction.
Right, so our spell lists mean nothing.
Your spell lists
Except for
do,
darkness.
but it doesn't say. It says nothing about class features or racial abilities,
Indeed.
unless they are mimicking spells,
Right.
which is like Von Sleep. That is mimicking a spell. So, or it is a spell basically.
It is a spell. He just gets access to a spell.
Yeah, I can. There's some abilities whereas they say as if casting. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you want him. Where are you trying to bring this boy?
I guess like right here.
Okay.
Just gonna corner him in the corner.
All right. Right on top of
I'm
the
sure he can, like, go right here.
Right on the
Yeah.
right on the teleportation circle. Hopefully he doesn't know this specific one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that thought did occur to me, but
She's like, no, where does this go? Wow, there's a lot of vampires here. Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ.
Here they come.
Okay, and once we're ready to go, Avon will wait for everyone to be ready before he moves. Avon is going to cast something right, before we do this. And I'm going to cast Land Bond on... I'm going to use my last 2 first levels to cast it on Sheero and Zylna.
Attaboy.
might as well just get some stuff out of the way. So, that's applied to both of you. You've got it on your thing already, Sheero. And
Okay.
then I will use. It doesn't have an advanced upcast ability, so that's unfortunate. But Avon will cast it at 2nd level. Does darkness increase range if you cast it at a higher level?
I've never actually had to face a Rakshasa before. This is actually nerve-wracking.
It's fine. We'll be fine. We're just fighting another kitty cat.
Yeah, I know. I've watched the Critical Role campaign one. I know these things can be nasty.
Backwards hands, kitty cat.
Indeed.
Backwards hands, kitty cat. Who is also a fiend.
Indeed.
I will also use 2 2nd level spell slots to cast it on himself and Sam. Or Hunter.
I'm sorry, what
On
happened?
not
To cast
Sam.
Land Bond.
Land bond for everybody, apparently.
Avon is going to be next to useless in this, so I'm staying back. So Avon has land bonded all of his group. You are all land bonded. It's already automatically applied to you. You ignore
You don't
non-magic.
concentrate on that thing?
Nope.
It's an hour.
Oh, nice.
It's just 1 hour. So right when Zolrus is like, I'm done, I'm ready, when you all are land bonded.
Does Zolrus have to be over here? I don't know how this works.
Over
Did
here.
my aid go off? Did it work?
It did.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah, I unmuted because I had told him that he's gonna have to deal with it until after the game. He did something huge with the TV and the whole power strip isn't working, so I gotta figure out what exactly he did, and I'm not dealing with it right now.
Quite impressive.
Jesus Christ.
To mess up a power
Unfortunate.
strip. But, okay.
Sheero, do you have to touch for magic weapon?
I believe. Let me see.
Because if so, you will have to do it
It is
before
touch. It is a touch.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah, I will touch Yvonne's crossbow. Like, take pot shots, little brother. Take pot shots.
Oh,
I'll do the best that I can. Avon then moves to the corner and Shiraki, you're not participating in this battle, correct?
Oh, I'll be here. Can't have him be escaping.
Oh, Priscilla. Meow. Goodbye. Poof. Avon dismisses Priscilla.
Sorry.
Why?
You're not going to be here. Absolutely not.
Why?
Because
Maybe we should.
she's not going to have any point to assist, really.
Maybe we should sequester the small
Actually,
bat
no.
pet as
I'll
well.
keep Priscilla out. Avon pops Priscilla, but Avon's going to pop Priscilla in that hallway, and she's going to hide.
Okay.
Thoroughly hide as best as she can while we're doing all the fighting.
All right.
Does Hunter know that that I can't remember the bat's name? I'm sorry.
Kamori.
Does Hunter know that Kamori is Misaraki's familiar, or is he under the assumption that it's Zylna's because the bat always follows
I'm
Zylna
pretty
around?
sure it would have came up several times that the bat is our employer's bat, and he spies
Okay.
on us. But it's okay because he's cute.
It also scried
Zylna
on us
maybe.
in public, and Avon was like, "Oh, the master is here."
He would know.
All right.
Do you want to send your bat familiar out for a short time so that less targets.
No, he's staying here.
Fair enough. And the
Avant
hunter will
so
draw
funny.
his greatsword.
A phrase I never thought I would say. Avant casts mage armor at 3rd level.
Does that actually do anything?
No, it doesn't. That's just all he's got.
I can
Jeez.
do. I have nothing. I have supported you as best I can. Good luck. I have.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it'll work though.
I guess
because-
I guess the other two are on counterspell brigade.
Would
Yeah.
counterspell actually work?
It's stopping a spell. It's not on him.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I do have counterspell still, so I'm just better safe than sorry.
All right.
Right.
Okay. So,
As the ritual starts, I'm gonna hold action for bless.
okay.
As soon as combat starts, bless happens.
We don't know if combat's starting. We have to talk first and find out if he's going to agree to come.
Oh, all right. Change target. Change trigger. As soon as things become very heated, I guess.
And Zolrus is making this discussion, I do believe. Convincing it.
Well, we'll see how good I'm at convincing him, but well, I guess we'll just see.
Well, lovely. Afita Zing, Avon waves his fingers. Avon's gonna use his once a day invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just as he.
Both of the cats.
Avon is now.
Both of the cats look over at him.
Good.
All right. He begins to wave around his hand around the stake as he does so. A lot of dark energy comes out of the stake, twirling around. You see one kind of bright light arise out of the soul, upward, and then dissipate. And then a second light of the same the color of fire comes up, and it begins to expand. As it forms, it goes over to the spot anticipated, begins to expand, and shuffling around, the fire begins to take a humanoid form. In different places until you see this creature standing there.
What a fluffy man.
Yeah, yeah.
A fluffy, terrifying man.
And you just hear as he takes form. You know, I'm out. Whoa! Looks at all of you. Oh, hello.
Hi. Zylna awkwardly waves.
Oh. Oh, yeah. He's like, ah, yes. Are you who got me out?
Well, he did.
It's like,
Points a thumb at Zolrus.
yeah, it's like, oh, well, hello, who are you? It's like, I'll be Zolrus. It's like, oh, well, hello. My name is. Oh, hold on. My name is Archibald Morganson. I thank you all for releasing me from that terrible mistake. It's boring in there. Quite boring. So where's the paladin?
What paladin?
The one that put me in there. Big dude,
He...
blonde. I think one of his arms was fake.
Oh no.
Yeah, I figured that. He's
He's no
not
longer
here
with us.
anymore.
Oh, good. He was a butthole.
I
On
would
that-
have to agree with that,
On that
yes.
we can agree.
Yes. Well then, on the map, there he is. I suppose I should leave you now. I don't want to hold up your company. You've done me quite the great service, has he? Where's the way out? How do I get out of there? Is it that hallway?
So
I don't
we'd
think
like
it's that
you
simple.
to we'd like you to go with our friend over here.
Oh. Why?
He has much he would like to discuss with you.
About what?
I turn towards him.
Yes. Like, my employer would like to discuss some of your dealings in the past. Who's your employer? I don't know if we need to discuss that. I think we do. Hey, Zolrus looks to the rest of you.
I mean, it'll be much more exciting than being in the stake. I'm sure you'll have a very nice discussion,
a discussion with who?
and you'll have plenty to do.
To where? This is, I'm not liking this. This is quite confrontational.
trying to-
Sorry, we're not trying to be confrontational.
Yeah, but you're refusing to let me leave, but you're not telling me who I need to go seeing.
The Archduke would like to have a conversation with you.
Archduke of what?
I was expecting to not have to talk during this. I'm sorry.
There are many archdukes.
That's my caster.
I've lived quite a long time. I know very many archdukes. What archduke of is Rem?
The other one.
Jesus Christ.
Other.
The other one.
Ariel, the
you're-
Archduke of Avernus, wants to
Oh fuck me!
hang out with you.
Oh
Oh fuck me.
no!
Oh yeah,
No.
that's probably what I would say too. Yeah.
No! I don't think I'll be doing that. No. Thing.
Well, I'm
I
sure
don't-
I'm sure he'll be very nice to you if you give him whatever it is he wants. What's your favorite kind of tea? Maybe we can get them to.
I don't think she wants to have tea with me. I would very much like to suggest you get out of my way.
What do you think?
I've
she's
not
going to
seen
want
that
to do with
happening.
you?
As
Now that's a saving throw.
yeah. Zylna, you're gonna be making a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Does this actually constitute my my held action?
You lose a held action after 6 seconds. There's no real held actions in a discussion.
Yeah.
Wow. Even with Fey ancestry, you rolled a 6.
Still rolled a 6. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe.
Am I charmed? Is that what's going on here?
You. Yes, you are charmed. Specifically, you've been suggested.
Okay. What was I suggested to do?
To get out of his way.
Mostly so I can RP as it correctly.
To get out of his way.
Oh, okay. She just stepped back then.
Yeah,
Oh, nope, not happening.
Guys, Hunter will get up in front then.
It's like, nope.
She's like, oh,
I think I'm.
never mind. I guess you're right.
See, she
That
gets.
doesn't sound like a good time.
See, she gets it. Now, I'll be going now. He's gonna start walking.
Oh, I think
I'm gonna block him off.
Yeah, if not, I think
No,
not.
easy
I think we're
there.
gonna roll initiative now because
Yeah.
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 Yeah, from one cat to another. You're
I'm
staying
guessing
right here.
the effects immediately stop as soon as I get out of his way.
No, it's
No?
it's
Oh,
concentrating on it.
Oh, beautiful.
It's and you are. It's not that he can make new ones, but you can't. You under no circumstances while you're under this, without breaking out of it, can you get in his way. So,
Yeah.
That is an 18 for me.
Okay.
I'm
Like from one cat to another, you're staying right here.
Oh, come on, bro.
Oh no.
We bros.
Yeah, nice.
Go about kitty bro. See,
Hey, kitty bro.
You can't trust these no fur people.
Also, I'm sorry. Like when he was waving around the stake doing his thing, I was like at least once I was like, okay, he's just waving around a T-bone right now. This is not.
Yeah. You got 18. I'm gonna change the music. Rakshaza time.
Indeed.
Somebody break his concentration.
Yeah, where am I? There I am.
Oh, we'll see how Greatsword does. I think a Greatsword is typically effective for breaking concentration.
I love that Shiraki got the highest out of everyone. She's like, nope, you're staying right here.
Arguably, she's
But we
the
don't
most...
know if she's getting involved.
Oh, she is.
Oh yeah, definitely. Which is good.
Face your resistance, motherfucker.
Why did Spirit get a 19? I thought he just goes after you.
Oh, well,
I didn't even roll for him. He's not even in this combat.
he was...
Oh, it
He's-
just automatically did it because he's
When I roll all NPCs, he counts as an NPC.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna put him at the bottom because he's not here.
Yeah.
Along with everyone else who isn't here.
So I go. So the fur boys are next to each other. Great.
the fur babies.
All right.
Only for round one.
Shiraki's going to She's going to fly quickly over here and get in the way of the only physical exit. Hey. Oh, you're not going anywhere, kitty cat, as she draws her katana. And where are you? And begin. Is this, if I'm remembering right, is a bonus action? And she bonus actions Blade Songs.
Oh, right, she's a blade singer. That's right.
She's wonderful, is what she is.
And she
I completely forgot about that.
and she takes the
I
dodge.
didn't.
She takes the dodge action to hold her ground.
Nice.
All right, Archibald. He's going. He's gonna be Sheero, you're coming up on him.
I'm right here.
Sheero's been next to him the whole time.
Okay,
He
it's
moved,
like-
Sheero moved with him, is what I'm assuming. So I've just been keeping Sheero right next to him, because that was what Sheero said he was doing.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so he's what do you want to do, my boy? He's going to he's gonna turn around like, nope, get away from me, as he swings his backward fist at you.
Okay, let's see if he can hit me.
First one does not hit. Oh,
I
fuck.
kind of love him.
Oh, fuck, you're hard. Well, take this. Damn it! Yes.
Just sparks off of his armor.
Yeah.
Shit.
Kitty.
Alright.
Here, kitty, come to daddy.
Oh god, dude.
Oh no.
Sorry.
No, don't do that again, please.
Please no.
Alright. And it's your turn, Sheero.
Oh, he's not gonna try to move away. Pooh. Alright, no, yeah, I'm gonna smack him. Let's see.
Kitty cat smack.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Ugh. Alright.
Do you have bless?
Oh, I do.
Fortunately, I
Yeah, I don't
was
think
told that
you
we
do
didn't
yet.
get it.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I couldn't hold it, so it would have fizzled. But I can cast it when my turn comes, so I mean I've got spell slots still. So
Yeah.
just
Well, it wouldn't have fizzled.
Make
You
do
just
for
know
now,
you
I'm
would have
sorry.
had to start immediately. Like, the instant he appeared, you would have had to cast Blessed, and then the minute timer would have started.
yeah, I had said I waited until things got dicey, and so that was my fault.
It's fine.
So that was your action.
Indeed. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save that for right now. I'm gonna roar at him.
All right. Yep. Okay, I'll go to your sheet. Where's your roar?
So yeah, like he ducks out of the way of my hammer, but then I just leer down at him and I roar in his face.
All right, he's going to roll. Like, you just roar in his face. Like,
Yeah.
Well, cool. Can I go now? He beat you. He's
Beautiful.
He's not frightened.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be like, he just like Shere Khan roars back. Yeah, I have that too. It don't do much. What? It's,
Okay, that's my turn. God damn it.
Avon.
I will move over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Once I reach here,
Okay.
I will fire a light crossbow shot at him. It is now magical, but I don't have a magic crossbow, so
It's the effects on you. Any attack you roll is gonna be magical.
So that's a +1.
That was
I
an
have
nat 20.
advantage.
Oh my god.
Haha!
Because you're
Nice.
invisible.
Oh, that's right, because I'm invisible. Nice.
Oh, well, this is hilarious. Where Sheero failed,
What?
Avon just up from the shadows, and like aims for the clavicle of the neck, like the side of the neck almost.
Yeah. Roll damage as he takes it. Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck! I don't want to sell you death sticks. He rolled the rethinking life decisions flavor text.
And then Avon continues moving to here. I don't want to lose line of sight.
You maintain concentration. Need to move.
On the yeah. Okay.
On the suggestions, yeah.
Let's see. All right. Is that your turn?
Bonus action. Fuck it. I'll keep. Fuck it. I'm just gonna pop the manifest mind. And I'm just gonna pop it right behind Zolris.
Okay. Oh, right. Tokens.
Can I only use it as an action, or is it a reaction?
A what?
I was wondering if I could keep going, if I would be able to counterspell if just that was there. I think it is. But I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Yeah, okay. Komori is gonna stay where he's at. Priscilla?
Priscilla do hide. Priscilla continue hide, I mean.
Oh.
She rolled kind of decently on her hide, I think. It was like
What'd she
19
roll?
regular. Priscilla, stealth. Oh, she rolled a 19.
Okay.
She's just gonna dodge in her hiding spot.
Okay.
You can't see me, and even if you can see me, hitting me is not gonna be a thing you can do, maybe.
Zylna.
Can I bardically inspire or just nothing?
You can bardically inspire your allies.
Well, yeah.
That's him.
That's what you do with that. Yeah, go Sheero! Roar at him. Yes, have a very good kitty cat fight. She looks like she's having the best time of her life watching these two cats just yowl at each other and just have like a little spat. Like this is a fun time and nothing bad is happening.
No, considering that no one's damaged, considering that neither of the two have damaged each other, it just looks like a cat fight that's getting nowhere.
Yep.
A cat fight
they look like they're putting on a silly skin.
Yeah.
I think that's all I can do, so.
Alright, Zolris is... Just double checking. Yeah, he ain't the best supporter. Nope, that ain't gonna do shit. He's gonna cast Major Armor on himself and just walk over here. Being like, so this is going well, I think.
Does he take an attack of opportunity?
Does he have
For the
any...
rock tossle?
Double checking his...
You're just like, did I give him mobile?
Because the question...
I'm seeing if it is in his best interest to do so. If there are other options. He will. He's like, oh, and fuck you too. Why is he at disadvantage?
Sheero,
Oh, it's right, frightened of you.
you know what this means?
What?
You're Sentinel. He attacked someone near you.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Sentinel.
If someone attacks an ally close to you, or someone close to you, you can return strike.
Well, is he technically an ally?
That's up to
I don't
Sheero.
know. Look at the
Is it
wording,
ally?
man. I don't think it's an ally, but I don't think it has to be an ally. But I could be wrong. I don't remember. It's been
It
a
could be
hot
either
minute.
walking away or when someone goes to strike. When someone strikes someone within 5 feet of.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against the other target, it doesn't say the alignment.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
You
sure.
make a free attack as a reaction.
He did.
Yeah, sure.
He did miss the claw attack though.
It is still
The
attacking me.
kitty cat is not doing a very good job.
Does it say hit or does it have
It
to
just
hit
says attack.
or
What?
It just
Okay.
It needs to be an attempt.
Yeah.
cool?
all right.
Yeah, it makes an attack. Yep.
Damn.
It Dirk be afraid of me.
Okay. Well, he's gonna hang over here by Yvonne and watch. Menacingly. Hunter.
Okay. I am, since I've lost my Bless through Fey Touched, I'm going to be using a level 1 spell slot to cast Blessing. The plan still remains. Hunter, Sheero, and Zylna will get the effects.
Okay.
So,
I'll target for you. Oh.
oh, okay. I appreciate that then.
Go ahead.
Just tell me when.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you
Is it?
hit- Did you hit the effect?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I
There it
was
is.
a little confused when it said Cure Wounds at the bottom of my Bless.
Okay. All right.
Everybody should have gotten it.
Yep. They did.
That is an action for me, so I'm gonna move up because I'm gonna be expected to beat this guy up soon. Actually, I'm gonna move over here to block him off so he doesn't attack the young lady.
The young lady who is much more badass than you, probably.
She's older than you too. I think.
Well, I
She's
didn't say
also much
bad.
older than you.
Well, the younger,
Anyways.
younger looking older
Alright.
lady. There.
All right. Luna's gonna hiss at him. Miyuki's going to continue performing the dodge action, as he is not near there. Archibald is going to... He's like... When does that... Did that... When does that one fear expire? End of its next turn, okay. He's going to... No, so many interesting options. It just depends on who... Like, this isn't going to my favor. In fact, I've changed my mind. You points at Zylna.
Oh boy.
And I need you to beat this cat's ass.
Oh my God.
You're gonna make another.
Is he
Change
recasting
suggestion like that?
Nope. He's casting a different spell.
Oh boy.
You're gonna make another wisdom save.
Don't forget you got blessed now.
Well, I'm not doing it anyway. Oh, it's another charm thing.
You succeed.
Yeah, I would think so with a 20. I would hope so.
I would hope so with the 20.
Alright, you are not dominated person.
Okay, cool.
Oh, jeez.
But did he have to drop concentration
he
for
did.
that though?
He did.
Oh, okay.
You are fine.
Zylna snaps out of it and shakes her head. She says, "Did you just? Hey, I used that spell too. Nice. Sorry, but you have to go with him though. You are very funny. I like you."
Oh dear.
But I'm gonna have to knock you out now.
Sheero.
He's like, oh dear.
At that point,
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at him again. 16.
It is a hit.
Oh, plus bless. Well, plus bless, but it hit anyway. 7 points of damage. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to swing again. Whoops, come on now. For an 18.
That hits.
Yay. For 6 points of damage. And I'm gonna stay right here.
Alright. Avon.
Avon frowns, looking at him. Whips out the telekinetic eye stalk and aims it at him.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
This will be fun.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Interesting.
It's a magic effect, but it's not a spell.
That is true. You. Alright.
We'll see how this goes.
He will have advantage on it for separate reasons.
Sure.
Yep. Because he still has magic resistance normally.
Mm-hmm.
He did succeed.
Go.
Alright, well, there's one charge on it? Yeah.
There's no charges on it.
Oh, there's no charges, it's just a day. Wait.
No, it's...
Is it once a day thing?
Days.
Oh, and Sheero prolonged that.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else?
So as long as Sheero keeps it up, we just have this thing.
Yes, we do.
No. Avon's gonna step over here.
Not a terrible idea.
Mostly because I looked through the Manifest Mind, and if it
Kamori
moves,
is-
and I can counterspell or something.
Kamori's
if
watching. Is Priscilla continuing to dodge?
needed. Yes.
Zylna.
Zylna's gonna step up. She'll draw her sword. I'm assuming she probably already had her shield out anyway. And she'll do a little circle thing as gray magic tries to circle around him. And she'll hexblade curse him, or at least try to.
Okay. Yeah, you can curse him.
As a note, I actually would not have moved because it has to be on my turn. So Amon would have stayed put.
Okay.
Okay. And I will attempt to smack him around a bit. She just says, Says, now remember, at any time you can just give up and we'll stop hitting you.
That is a hit.
Oh, and it's a crit 19. No, it's not.
What?
Why is it? Oh, okay, that's what the effect is.
Yeah.
I was like, that dice roll is not a 19. I don't understand what it's trying to tell me. It's cool, I understand now.
It would say something else if it was critical.
Oh. Oh no, more things. Anyway, I'm going to do a blade flourish.
It would straight up say critical hit under it.
Oh, fair point.
Yeah.
And I'll do the...
Wait a minute.
What? Did it do it wrong?
That ain't right. What the hell is it doing?
If you mean the plus 10, the plus 10 is right.
No, it's not that. Why did it say...
Oh, 2d8.
No,
What?
it's saying he's
No.
vulnerable. Why? That shouldn't have done that. That's weird. Hold on. Vulnerable for what reason? It's a long sword. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. He needs 20 more. I need to check, hold on, I need to check everyone's damage, because I just realized it was dealing double, at least on Zylna's.
Oh!
Doesn't it take extra damage from
I think only one other person hit him at all, so...
Oh, I got
Just Yvonne, and mine was double. Already?
Not crit double, as in vulnerable double.
Oh, so it rolled 20, but then it, like, did 40 damage to him for
yeah, it did.
damage.
It did 30. Okay, and he needs another 15 back from Yvonne. That wasn't right. It didn't happen with Sheero because I was doing it manually. Okay.
Why is it doing it though?
Who knows?
So it's...
Oh, is it related to a one feature?
It's related to a feature, but it's for some... I don't know why it's triggering on slashing damage. It shouldn't be. Oh, it's because...
Oh, mine it would have, though.
Oh, it's piercing damage.
Are you good?
Oh, no, I'm not good aligned.
Yeah.
I'm neutral.
I'm gonna use the sweeping strike. Or try to.
Oh, okay. Oh, did he... He failed.
Nice. He's prone now. She's like slashing him. She like attacks his leg and sweeps it out from under him. And is that like an action to do, or
No,
is that like part of a attack?
It's an addition with you expend a charge.
Okay, that's what I thought, but new item, so figured I would ask. Just
like-
to make sure I knew what the hell was going on.
It's like smites to a degree.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
It's more like battle maneuvers, but yeah.
Well, that was a crit. Roll
Hot
damage.
diggity shit. I cannot add things to this one,
How
so
is
it'll
it?
just be
21 damage.
And my AC is 22 right now.
Okay. What's it normally?
19.
Okay. One, two, okay.
That is all.
Alright. Yep, 1 second. I'm just. Okay, undid that. Okay. Sorry, I was just making sure that the math was adding up. Okay, 15. Hold on, something's weird still. I think I know why it was doing it. Okay.
Fun fact, Tyson has a Rakshasa currently hunting him, so you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He killed it, but it won't be, you know, it's...
Alright, so you did 15. And a 7, 6, plus 20 minus. And then another. Oh yeah, and then there was the Okay, I think I fixed it. Alright. Oh, wait, yeah. Zolrus does not have anything that's going to... He can astral project himself, but... Or just darkness the area for no reason.
Oh, pull it on!
Yeah, he can hunt her.
Oh, my sheet's gone. Alright. Didn't even realize it. Alright, he's now in that perfect position, so he goes vertical with the giant sword, and then sweeps it from left to right.
Okay.
Be using
Remember,
extra attacks.
Which sword is this?
Oh, shoot. The moon touched.
Okay. What kind of a sword?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of a sword was that?
Great sword.
Moon touch greatsword.
Okay.
So actually, now that I'm reminded, he'll go vertically, and then the second strike he remembers, oh, he's supposed to live through this, and we'll just kind of bat him in the head with the flat edge.
But
I'm not sure if that's non-lethal.
Like in legs.
Alright, you hit him.
Ow, that's bad.
11 damage
Not
to him.
terrible damage. And non-lethal.
You hit him. 14 damage. Still up.
Yep. Oh. Alright. And then as a bonus action, he looks around, realizing that he can't summon his buddy here.
Okay.
Turn will end.
Luna hisses.
Yeah.
Shiraki's continuing to hold the line, just to hold where she's at. His turn. He's gonna stand up. And he's gonna see like alright, turns around towards Hunter's like, I need you to get out of my way! He's going to start casting a spell and try to hit you with it.
Oh,
Sure.
fun.
What spell's he trying?
Oh, it's a something.
It's a something. Probably the same shit.
Alright, well, he net 19'd.
Well, then you hit my AC then.
Oh. 29, yes, does very much hit. So you're gonna be making a charisma save.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, let's do this.
I will
No,
counter
wait.
spell.
You would have needed to have called that before he rolled
Okay.
rolled the attack. Hold on, I was gonna drop it on you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna ignore that one because it didn't make it either anyway.
Yikes.
Oh.
It
Okay.
rolled.
It's not good.
Okay, that
Better.
one did. It's all right.
It's an effect connected to it.
Was a effect connected to it?
No, it's like for us, if we target them with saves, he
Yeah.
has to also target us with saves.
Yeah.
It's all auto roll.
Yeah. All right. You did not get sent to Gehenna.
Yikes.
Oh, that would have been bad. I give him an eyebrow.
We're all just over here like, well, roll a third character, Nick.
I know, right?
It's like get to the. It's like welcome to the rescue hunter arc. It wouldn't be that long. Zolris is here. Sheero.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So 16.
That is a hit.
Yay. For 6 points of damage. And then I'm gonna burn the last one. What is the bless?
The 4.
D4.
D4 to
D4.
hit. You also have Bardic Inspiration.
I'm gonna roll that. So 16 again.
It's a hit.
Yay.
Yay.
For 11 points of damage.
How do you want to knock him out?
You comically bonk him on the head with your hammer.
Yeah. Literally, like,
Ministry.
literally, like the first swing, it plants him directly into his abdomen, right in the gut, just doubles him over, and then on the back swing, I just slam him right down on the back of his head, non-lethally. So he's on the ground.
He's on the ground.
That doesn't sound non-lethal, but okay.
And the coworker.
It's just like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah. And a coworker thought that this encounter was mean because they don't have 6th or 7th level spells yet. It's like, yes, my martial-based party is gonna have a hard time with this.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Are we a martial-based party?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Let's be very honest here.
War cleric, ranger, and a swords bard. Avon's the only non-martial one there, and he was firing a crossbow.
Yeah. Zylna will sheath her sword and put away her little buckler shield and put the dimensional shackles on him. Or as she would understand it, the pretty manticles that are probably magic.
Pretty magic bondage cups. I mean, cool shackles.
Pretty magic.
It's like,
Magic bondage gear.
I was like, wow.
You're just giving Kina ideas, babe.
Oh, Shiraki.
Now that we've
Neither Shiraki nor Zolrus even had to get involved.
done that, I'm pretty sure I'll owe my puppy something. He always loves taking part in battles.
Yeah, that's twice now.
Yeah. Poor
I can't help that
guy.
he's a big boy.
Anyways,
He's a very good
Yeah.
big boy, though.
Like, it's like,
Every time we try to bring him somewhere, he ends up winning.
We're just talking about Hunter's very cute, very cuddly giant dog,
Yeah,
and Zolrus is just over here like, are we done here?
he's
it's
like,
every time we bring him somewhere, he ends up Winnie the Poohing himself in every door.
in any case, might I see the stake for a moment?
Yeah, Zelda will immediately hold out her hand, with one hand on the Rakshas's shoulder.
It's like, all right, hurl through hell. He hands over the stake.
Arvon will use his once-a-day ritual cast, but not actual ritual cast, through his spell shard to cast Identify.
All right. It is empty.
Avon nods to Zolrus.
Zelda will give him the Archibald and go give Shiraki the stake back.
All right.
I assume you're gonna teleport him out, or do you need us to, like, drag him for you?
No, I should be. I should be able to. I can get him through a portal from here. I just had to make sure that he wouldn't bump out like he just tried to do your friend.
Mm-hmm.
But if that is all in our business, if that's all you want from me, then I'll be on my way.
I believe so.
All right. What? Oh. He he proceeds to cast a spell.
Nick.
Portal opens up and he's like, I'll be sure to let you know if he says anything interesting. And he tosses him through and
Much obliged.
steps into it, and they are gone.
I almost feel sorry for Archibald, even though he's probably very, very evil, I'm sure.
Campaign 3, Revenge of Archibald.
Oh my god. I
Yes.
would love that, honestly.
That was the secret plot all along. I knew exactly what would happen.
Our characters, our new characters, are somehow the characters that killed our characters, so Archibald comes after us. Descendants of Sheero. We all play Descendants of Sheero.
Like, oh, and the kitty cat goes with him.
Poop.
Luna holds for like a moment.
The cat's
Looks
ours
very
now
confused.
is stolen.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sheero just looks at everyone. So now what?
Boy, that's a good question.
We live a very exciting lifestyle, don't we?
Yeah.
There's nothing like this when I
probably
was.
didn't realize what you signed up for, but this is just kind of the day-to-day.
Yeah.
I think I'll make it work.
The countess comes up from behind you. It's like, yes, it's quite exciting. Quite exciting.
Just
You'll-
instant chill down his spine. Just
Yeah. As she is smiling in a way that is very much showing her
her canine.
her canines.
Okay, give me 1 second. I've got an answer to this.
Oh no.
Well, lady,
Hunter pisses his pants.
Well,
Not
Lady
quite.
Shiraki, at this time, I don't believe we're capable of bringing back your mother.
Is
In
that
terms
enough
of
to dodge?
returning.
Did everyone roll? Oh,
Pretty
yeah, there
fucking
we go.
sure
Is that enough
Sheero
to
is.
dodge?
What?
What were you dodging?
You just I wanted to know if that's enough to roll away when she bares her teeth.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
He dodge rolled.
She's not stopping you. But yeah.
I know, but he's not used to it.
At our current capabilities, I don't believe we're capable of returning the soul to your mother's body.
Well, I suspect in time you'll soon gain the ability. You seem to be growing quite powerful, and it's probably in your best interest if you've got a couple of those spells around.
Yeah. Definitely.
When the time comes
Indeed.
that you're capable, we will have the components necessary.
Lovely.
Anyway, if we would like to head up to my office to discuss the matters of the previous mission
Mm-hmm.
and fulfill my obligations. Oh shoot!
It
Absolutely.
doesn't seem like.
I just realized she has two ways of getting to that office. She can either go up the ladder or bamp to it with the teleport.
Isn't that just a... I think I know what... I think we did use that.
Yeah,
What?
we did.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yvonne sees her going up the ladder as Yvonne was like about to walk to the circle, and then just like sees her going up. Oh, we're going that way.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be outside if you guys need me.
All right.
He wasn't part of this mission, so he's just gonna. He's gonna wait for the debriefing outside with his puppy dog.
Oh. Dog.
All right.
Yvonne keeps the spell shard in the room.
All right. So. Oh, okay.
Yvonne keeps the manifest mind vibe and just like outside,
Okay.
right outside the door. I don't want it distracting us, but I'm not going to dismiss it right now. This is a very... I only get so many of these.
All right. She gets.
I don't find it particularly distracting.
She sits down behind her desk and. Well, this was a productive evening.
Indeed.
But. So. Back to the previous matter of the mission in the mines. You believe? Did you get the catalyst artifact or catalyst item?
Zylna will take the crown. That's probably covered in ashes. And she'll put it on the desk. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Interesting.
Her eyes tear up a bit.
Mhm.
This was on its head. There's probably brain guts on it too, actually.
What form was
He
this?
definitely didn't clean it up.
What form was this zombie?
It was a beholder.
Oh,
Groglox specifically.
I see. That would explain why Sam didn't make it.
As a note as well, it's highly likely that the last one we will face is a storm giant.
Frost giant.
Frost giant.
Frost giant. The Dawn clued us in on that. It'll probably be an undead frost giant of some kind.
Makes sense. Their last location is, we believe, is in the mountains. They would have had to have moved it far. I'll begin scouting operations on it very soon. See what we can get from it, although from what I understand, I believe it is a old frost giant keep. Long abandoned. Perfect place for a nice big spacious ritual if necessary.
Okay.
Anyway, she reaches into the desk and pulls out a sack of gold. This is the payment for this mission. Let me go ahead and change the music.
Lovely. Priscilla be doing cuddles. Priscilla don't care who she cuddles, she just cuddles. She reaches out to the first person to grab her.
Zylna just like grabs her and strokes her head.
Yeah. I'm sorry that this mission led to the loss of one of your friends.
I hope he's in a better place. He believes he is, I'll trust him on that. I think do you know? Wait, was Komori with us when we found out? I didn't think so.
Nope.
He's in league with the Valhallans now. They recruited him. Zylna will like show her sword.
Oh shit. Was that hold on, was that working?
Was what working?
It was not. I forgot about that. That should have been doing extra damage to that dude.
Oh.
Well,
I extra murdered him.
yeah.
We just extra didn't murder him.
He did not stand a whole lot of chances.
Oh, I forgot that he was.
Yes.
That's why it was okay. I already forgot what the sword did.
Yeah.
At least I didn't forget about the sweeping stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That worked. It was if there's okay. Well, he's with the Val. Because wait a minute, hold on a second. Have you ever discussed how much? Oh, she was in that. Yeah, she was in that conversation. Okay. I did remind myself. How much did she know prior to this? No. Well, if what you say is true about the Valhallans, hopefully he can aid in preventing these creatures from the other planes from interfering in our business here. Fighting a Rakshasa is fun, or more or less watching it, I guess, from where I was at, but something you only want to do so often.
Agreed.
Indeed.
Anyway, what will you do next? While we prepare intel on the mountain keep.
I don't know.
I need to go home.
Apparently we're doing that.
It's high time I applied for membership. Klaus told me last time I was able to extend an application.
Indeed. I believe you've put it off long enough.
Mm-hmm.
We've been busy.
I know.
Very well. I'll contact you if anything urgent comes up, but I doubt it'll be for a while before we're prepared to set you off on that.
I suppose we'll see what the guild has. If it's on the way. Otherwise,
We could stop by. Perhaps there's an escort mission of some kind. We also need to run by the Sylvan Forest.
Oh, Zylna will raise an eyebrow.
We're taking Kina to meet
Yeah.
my parents.
Cute.
Yeah.
Hopefully it goes better than... anyway.
I think it will. I am not going to be sending any more messages to Quarrel, though. My sister's significant other is not an intelligent individual. And me sending a drunk one probably just sent him over the edge.
Yeah,
Also, I'm so glad you witnessed that, Shiraki.
Oh yes, it was quite entertaining. And she looks over at Komori, which is doing a lot of subtle bat squeaks. She looks like she understands what's being said. It's like, It's like, oh, but apparently I wasn't listening at the juicy parts.
Jesus Christ.
It's like she's listening to Komori. Drunk, you say? Yeah. Making babies.
They were very drunk.
Making babies, you say?
Avon's face goes so red.
I palm his head. Indeed.
Oh, jeez.
Second need saved me.
Yeah. Very well.
Oh yeah, while Mike holds up the telekinetic eye stalk, we got this too. It
Oh,
normally would he kind of like flops it around. Normally it would die and degrade over time, but we have a person who can stop the spread of degradation. I do believe I'm capable of it too, but I have to learn it a different way. Which I'm going to have to do and find out. Yes, this was there too.
Well, as appealing as that thing looks. Oop. Hey, that's great.
I want to get a separate bag for it though, because it's just kind of being out and about right now. So I want to get a separate place where he can kind of like a separate bag on me that he can hold on to it, because I don't want to put the rest of my stuff. And I've been just wrapping it in a blanket. I'm also getting rid of that blanket as well.
Oh.
Actually, no, I won't. I'll just clean it later.
Have you thought about talking? Have you thought about talking to someone that could maybe make that into something useful?
Do you happen to know anyone? Well, I have a thought I could ask my father.
Perhaps.
He is an expert.
Yeah.
My mother, too. We do own a magic item shop.
Yeah, that's probably a good start.
For right now, it's serving a good purpose.
Yes, well, as much as I enjoy you whipping a flaccid thing around like that. But,
You do?
no.
Zylna was clearly joking.
As was she.
Yeah.
While Zylna's cuddling, there's just this, like, paw that just comes up to Zylna's cheek. It's that one, like, cat, like, stretch paw that just kind of, like, does that, like, feel type deal when cats are cuddly and facing upwards. They stretch and they, like, pat your face a little bit. Mine does. And by pat, I mean heel slap, but, you know, this is a nice cat. She's just petting Zylna.
Yeah.
That is when the cat would cease to be in my lap.
Kitty.
Yeah. Anyway,
Speaking of this shit cat, hi Snowball. Yes, walk out of my room right as I say your name. Totally appreciate it.
Oh, that cat's still around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Somehow. He's tried.
He's tried very, very hard.
He's jumped off the balcony.
Oh no.
He
No,
electrocuted
Kitty.
He touched a power outlet.
Oh.
Oh god.
We think that's partially what contributed to some brain damage, but doctors couldn't find anything. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, I suspect you'll want to retire. It's getting quite
Yes.
late for your kind.
Indeed.
What time is it? Midnight, probably?
Almost. About 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Indeed.
Well, it's been a pleasure as always.
To me as well. Good luck on your trip.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
We'll see you
And
soon.
Yvonne kind of like steps a bit closer to Shiraki and just kind of like leans on the desk a little bit. Also, still so sorry about insulting your family and your father the last time I was here. I hope this smooths some things over.
She puts a hand on your shoulder and pulls you pulls you closer. I'd say he'll improve his mood, but you never know.
Yvonne, as she's like pulled him closer, Yvonne does the exact same accident. Yes, you never do.
Come along, Dinkus, before you make
Yeah.
things worse.
I don't think that's literally physically. Never mind. It's me. I can possibly do that.
Alright. And you leave.
Hello, Stormy. Yvonne waves at the manifest mind, which just like
Yeah.
vibes. Shall we go?
Hello.
It doesn't do anything. It just spins in a circle. Priscilla like looks at it suspiciously and then flips it off.
Zylna will say goodbye to Kendroth and then leave.
Alright, yeah, he would.
Does Kendroth look more relaxed now?
Yes. He's. Before you leave, he does say, he's like, Before I go, I'd like to extend my greatest gratitude towards releasing the soul of my former master.
It's a pleasure.
Oh. I'm missing a spell on my sheet.
Which one?
Uh-oh.
Prestidigitation. It's not as Yvonne's like walking out. As Yvonne's walking by the room, Yvonne's just gonna like prestidigitation the table. It's just like an action, just gonna clean this up, fix this real quick, and he still joins the rest of the group.
Have you always had it, or did I miss it on a later level?
I think it was I just got at this level because I've had Firebolt Light and Message for a while.
Okay. Yeah, cantrips always sneak past me.
And it's also like a non-combat cantrip, so I didn't even realize it until I was like, I want to clean the table, and I looked over my D&D Beyond sheet and I went, oh, all right, I have that.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
So you exit the Shraki residence and you head back to the guild hall.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Zylna will take one last look at the portrait of her.
Oh yeah.
Before she leaves.
Yvonne turns around and casts Sleep on Kindroth. Just kidding. Have a nap!
Come on.
I'm just kidding.
It doesn't
Like,
work.
just Sheero grabs him by the
Yeah,
ear.
it doesn't
Come
work.
on.
There are multiple reasons why it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's, you know the moments when it's like, I don't sleep for this reason, but I also this feature, but also this feature too, and that feature.
And also his hit points are probably way too fucking high.
And also my hit points are in the triple digits. It's
Oh damn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I knew he was a beefy lad, but holy shit.
Well, in the hundreds, so
yeah.
Triple digits is hundreds, not like 300s.
Well, yeah, but
It's still up there, but you know. Anyways,
Still, yeah.
So you head
Come.
You head back to the guild hall. It is in it's mostly in evening mode right now. Everyone is like just drinking and celebrating, and you see look around, you see Lynn there at a table, and through eventual acoustic acoustic location senses.
Mm-hmm.
You see that Roland is also there.
No drink tonight, right, little brother?
no, thank you.
Zylna immediately walks over and gets some drinks. And just starts slowly sipping at them.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yvonne walks over to the west. Oh, never mind.
Roland sees that you've arrived and like, oh, Linda back. Welcome back,
I
my
beg your
boys.
leave, my friends. I'll see you guys. Oh, sorry.
It's like,
Go first.
welcome back, my friends. You have come back. There's a different number of you, but I don't know who are you.
Who are you?
My name is Hunter. At your service, sir.
Oh, I see.
I'm just a forester. I was helping these brave souls.
Oh, very well, very well. Now, where's the Sam boy? I don't see him. Is he still on his
Yvonne
way?
just like makes signs for like, nope, like.
Zylna immediately just starts downing the drinks instead.
Okay, over here. Yvonne like points away from Zylna towards like a corner.
Like,
And will.
Oh, very well. Do.
Yeah, we just all go into a corner to discuss.
Well, not everyone has to.
Oh, okay, no.
He's hostile?
No, they. If I don't put them on via an encounter, which I should have, I forgot the one was there.
Avon shushes Roland. Roland attacks.
Yeah.
Roland stabs him in the face.
You have committed the one. You have committed the.
Oh.
You've committed the one great. You've committed the great sin of my guild, and that is to criticize my volume. He comes over. What is it, my boy? You're all acting weird.
Hunter, were you trying to say something?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find sleeping arrangements, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
We have sleeping arrangements here if you want them.
I'm not part of your guild. Thank you though.
Avon shrugs.
Zylna's just drinking.
Well, unfortunately, we lost Sam. He was disintegrated by a beholder, a Grolgox.
Oh, I see. So this is gonna be like a situation with you before, is it?
No. We've received word that Sam has chosen, to join the Valhallans.
Who?
They're a group of extraplanar entities, not from here. Part of the reason the gods aren't as involved around. Sam believes that he can do good with them.
Oh.
But
well, I'm not.
He left us a message with an associate related to his mother. He couldn't come to say goodbye himself, but
Well, that's quite unfortunate.
indeed. Yvonne looks to him. We probably also need to talk in private. Looks to Sheero.
Sheero just nods.
About something else as well. Relating to, and Yvonne gestures to Sheero.
Is it more prisoners?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, good. That's a good start.
This is just something that the Baroness might want to know.
A series of things, in fact.
Oh, well,
Yes.
Well, if we wish to come to my office, we can discuss this now, if you like.
If that's all right with you, I know it's evening.
No,
He's already going in there.
No, already going in there.
Oh, lovely.
Boy. Oh boy.
Priscilla, Zylna. Priscilla, stand outside the door. Just watch Zylna. Priscilla does. Priscilla looks very confused and just sits directly next to the door, staring at Zylna.
Zylna stares back.
It's a
Priscilla
catch.
flies
They'll
over
never win.
and just rests on the stool next to Zylna unless Zylna picks her up.
Zylna will pick her up and put her in her lap and continue drinking.
Sheero, would you like to explain, or do you want me to?
No, I can do it. Well, this past night, as I slept, I received, well, not necessarily received word, but I was summoned astrally, if you would, to a meeting with the head of my temple. He filled in several blanks, cleared up multiple things. And to put it simply, I made my intentions clear. And so did he. I have, or at least, not as of yet, but the process has begun for my excommunication from the temple. So, whether they're sending people or they're already here, those people will be coming for me. Just not entirely sure when.
As part of that, Sheero also told me in his dream that many of their associates have been rounded up. He was curious as to why Sheero was not. And when Sheero explained it, he didn't like the answer and ordered him to return. Sheero refused. I expect conflict to be imminent.
Indeed.
Well, the kingdom's been alerted. So is all the bases in the port cities are. On high alert, looking out. Haven't seen any. No ships have come within. Not come within 20 miles of any of the port cities that we're aware of.
It's likely that they will have. Then the people are already here.
An
I
army
wouldn't surprise.
Is it supposed to be an invading army? It'll be quite difficult.
From everything we gathered, yes.
Yeah, it'd be quite difficult to get here without anyone knowing.
Yes, indeed.
Military has been patrolling the coast as well. One place we're pretty sure they're not going to come is the Sylvan Forest.
No. I believe they've learned their lesson there.
It's like that's why you haven't seen them. They tried it.
Yeah, they tried it and failed horribly.
and character art over. They rolled a 1 on intelligence, and I killed them all off screen. In terms of a formal invasion, we must leave that to the military for the time being. Let me know if you do get new information, though. As for those who may be coming for you, I suppose you intend on resisting your excommunication, or we going for a career change?
Most likely. I intend to keep my power as long as I'm able. As long as Heliod grants it to me. For those who are coming for me, I say let them come. I will not go easily. Nor do I believe they expect me to. Regardless, Ivan has made a suggestion. He intends... Out of game. What was the name of the guild again, bud?
The Stone Dragons.
There we go, thank you. He tends to move forward with the application and hopefully acceptance process of joining the Stone Dragon Guild. And he has suggested that I join with him. In that way, I will have at least some form of backup, some form of protection, which would be much appreciated. I believe that might be a good move.
Well, if that's what you see best, I am in no position, no any right to persuade you otherwise.
Indeed.
Did he seem irritated at that?
Did he?
No. He's fully aware that this is a starting guild.
You've been a great help as well as a great friend, Roland. So I thank you for both.
Oh, it's been a pleasure, my boy. While it is quite often that many through our guild come and go, as it is usually a means of startup for people, it's always difficult to see some people go, but nonetheless, I wish the best for you.
It's appreciated.
Shiraki's beginning the next scouting missions, and then she will send us out again.
Oh, I see. Well, then when that happens, I say, my boy, please do be careful. You are currently 2 for 2 on her missions.
Oh yes, we are well aware.
Yes, and not without obvious difficulties.
Anyway, get some more. It's been quite quiet on the quest board lately, but maybe something will come up.
Yes, indeed.
We'll be heading for the Sylvan Forest in the morning. If we happen to see the Lady of the Wolves, anything you wish us to tell her? Or anything you need delivered in that direction?
Nothing particular. If you see it, tell her Roland says.
100% we'll do.
Yes, we will.
Oh, well, then let's get some rest and please enjoy your time off / apply for the guilds. Your group has certainly earned a little bit of a break.
Yes, quite. Thank you, Roland. Bless you.
Heavens, deepest apologies. Was not expecting it to be that heavy. The sneeze.
Someone's talking about you. Probably Kina.
It's fine.
I quickly whisper in Yvonne's ear, making babies.
I will. Yvonne contemplating using Shocking Grasp and having advantage because you're wearing metal. Just anger electrocution. Indeed. Alright. Anyways. Yvonne like kicks the land bonded Sheero as he walks out.
Ow!
We thank you, Roland. We'll see you tomorrow possibly, and then we'll see where things take us.
Sounds good, my boy. Sounds good. He goes
Indeed. As soon as he goes off, Sheero's tail just whips around and smacks Yvonne in the ass.
Yvonne is land bonded as well.
Indeed. Like, oh!
Shall we go up and rest and just...
Yes. Yes, indeed. Do you want me to stay in your room again tonight?
Oh hell no, so I'm not leaving you alone, you stupido. People are literally hunting you. Absolutely not. I'm assuming no place is safe. Roland is fully capable. I know this. But my anxiety is saying abso-fucking-lutely not.
Your room it is, then.
To the bunks.
Yep.
Bunks.
Alright.
Don't know which ones are occupied, but you know. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Priscilla's just like, I get to sleep in his mane again. Yes.
Nope.
Priscilla is with Zylna.
Nope. That's my cat now.
That's my cat now.
Okay. Probably just going to bed.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Sorry if I'm
Zylna's
being
gonna
difficult, guys.
drink for a while, just some ale, and then she's gonna make a nice painting of the Shirakis to commemorate her the mom getting resurrected soon, which I assume I should make a check for or something.
Yeah. Whatever or I forget which skill it is for.
It'd be the tool.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck.
Very drunk.
We'll try again later.
Alright, well.
I will cast sending to my mother.
Uh-oh.
Okay. My grandbabies are coming.
Yes.
Mama,
Oh, God.
I love you. I'm coming home. Kino will be with me.
As well as
Can't
mine.
wait to see you. We'll be leaving there to arrive very soon.
Got one more.
Love.
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 You get reply back. It's like, oh, very good, dearie. We'll be waiting for you. Very excited to meet her. That's it.
Oh.
We don't need to always send everything.
Yeah, I know. Just,
25 is the max.
I swear to God, if Jester has taught me anything, it's that you always use all 25 fucking words.
Yep.
Well, I have a solution for that, but I wasn't counting and I didn't know how many dabs that had to be in there. So,
God damn it.
yeah.
I will. Oh no, I'm not going to do it. Avon is being cautious, even though he has only 2 spell slots left.
What is it?
I was going to send to Blaze, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to instead, before going to bed, I will Arcane Recovery
Okay.
to gain back a bunch of different spells, and then I will Long Rest
Okay.
semi-consciously.
Okay.
Zylna's gonna hang out downstairs for a while until, after failing to make a painting, she'll decide to try it again when she hasn't had a little bit too much to drink. And she'll take the kitty cat upstairs. She'll go to Betty Bye.
Alright. I think we'll end it there.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Good time to leave it off.
Yeah.
All right, so couple things. Parcels. Where's the campaign 2? Goblin My Completion. So it was 2,000 gold.
Oofa.
Split evenly.
Guys.
Yeah. So there's a lot of gold and stuff from other transactions. Should I just dump?
Yeah,
should I
just
Yeah,
dump all of
just
it.
dump it, split
Okay.
between the 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, between the 4? I appreciate that. I mean, Hunter was not part of that quest whatsoever.
So everyone got 605 gold, 45 silver, and 30 copper.
Well, we need you to have money, so Hunter will help us more.
How much gold was it?
Shopping!
600 gold, basically.
45 silver and 30 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 3 things really quick. My thrown hand axe is incorrect. It should be. I didn't get the thrown weapon property damage. And 2 questions. Is there a magic item of returning in the game? You know, basically something he could enchant his dagger and throwing axes with.
They do exist. They require an artificer to make.
Well, those are artificer-made items. And we don't have an artificer. I meant like ones that could be crafted, or ones that a merchant could craft and I could buy.
Not that.
I know not all the artificer.
No,
Okay.
in terms of buying, no, not really. This is I'm pretty sure I looked pretty extensively for stuff like that before, and I think the dagger bracers was the best thing I could find. I don't know whatever the hell Vax had in Critical Role. I'm guessing that was homebrewed or from Pathfinder. I don't know.
Which one was it?
It probably was.
Yeah.
Whisper is a
vestige. Yeah, so that's
a vestige of divergence.
So that's a homebrew weapon.
Okay.
If you want to create something, that would be very appreciated. If not, I can deal. I mean, I built this character knowing that there would be certain drawbacks to it. I knew that it wasn't going to be a perfect build.
I'll look into it in between the games.
Right.
I fixed the damage on the hand axe.
Appreciate it.
See.
How do I add like charges to the combat items section for
Okay.
the long?
I see.
long
I
sword?
forgot to add the charges. Okay. So what you would do is that you would hit the
The add item, maybe?
No. You hit the hourglass on the category, not the. Actually, well, first you want to go to prep. Yeah, I'll switch you to prep. Okay. Now, to do it in a category, like on an item like this,
Mm-hmm.
you want to hit the hourglass on the under category combat, Valhalla, and longsword, and then you'll see uses at the bottom, and you would put 3 in that, and you can stay it. I think it should be able to stay at daily.
Yeah, it says daily already.
Yeah, if you put 3 in there, and then you exit out of that, and then I'll switch you back to combat. Then there should be 3, and they should tick off for
Oh, nice.
collectively. That's how
Fancy, I enjoy it.
That's how your bardic inspiration works.
Yeah.
With your different options. Yeah, that's pretty much how any weapon with the like any item that casts spells based on charges. That's how I program them in Fantasy Grounds.
The +1 longsword is still in my inventory. I don't know if it's also in Hunters. In that case, I'll just delete it.
Let's see, I'll take check
Give me a second, I'll
Hunters.
check.
Alright, nope, it's not there.
Okay,
Now it is.
nice.
Okay. Let me war experience. So the... Am I forgetting it? No, okay. The meeting with Zolrus quest is done. Ward 2,900 experience for the party, 725 each. So now for the juicy bit, the Rakshasa. Why do I think
He's supposedly a powerful beast. This should be pretty cool.
Yep. Award 2,500 each.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
bad.
No one leveled, but 3 of you are close, within 1,000.
What was the
Where
first
am I?
bit?
Am I?
You're at 29,375. Sheero, the first one was 725. Your current XP level, or your current XP is 33,289.
89.
Yeah, I'll
Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, next session. Most likely.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Good for you guys.
You'll catch up at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm not unhappy. I'm good.
Yep.
Hugs you.
Huh?
Hugs you.
Oh, thanks. Couple more questions. I'm sorry, I've got a lot. If I were to take alarm, could I hotwire their room so that I know if something happens? Because again, my character, if they stay at lodging, my character, unless he feels like spirit can stay, he's going to sleep outside. You know, so would alarm allow me to hotwire their room and know if something happens?
I mean, isn't... I guess in what context? Because alarm goes off if something that's not supposed to be there crosses the boundary.
Yeah.
And this is a public area as well.
Well, yeah. The tavern is not their room though.
Oh,
So-
once we get to the
Yeah.
house, Yvonne's room, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just basically wondering if there's what the range is, if there's a range.
It's a 20-foot.
You know, I'm just trying to figure out a way to do this without
It's
it totally endangering the.
It's a 20-foot cube and a 30-foot range.
And the mental
Oh,
alarm,
so
if you
that's
choose
not
it
gonna
to
work
be,
then.
if you choose it to be a mental alarm, you have to be within 1 mile of the warded area.
Then I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Then I'll need to figure
So-
something else out.
You could try to get a sending stone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Do sending stones come in packs, right? Like pairs?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, when we hit the magic shop, that'll probably be something that I'll be that my character will look into. And one more question. I know that I've got a lot of them today. I'm sorry. Is there a protective magical item? Like, I know in Pathfinder there are shields and items that allow you to sequester a familiar or an animal companion if they're harmed and you're afraid they're gonna die. Do I have that? Are there magical items that would allow me that kind of an option?
There's the one that we've been using for Komori.
The bag of Komori holding.
I don't think that's gonna. I don't think Hunter's gonna really carry something that large.
A tiny ass
I
pouch.
I fear his bag of spirit holding will work.
No, that big. No. Like
Sentinel shield,
why
arrow
would-
catching shield.
Why would?
Yeah, you said familiar, so
I said familiar or an animal companion.
Yeah.
okay. Well, we
trying to get you
yeah,
to
we
go
weren't
green
expecting
armor.
wolf
I
though.
was expecting dog, like cat, or not dire wolf size thing. That's not a companion. That's a combatant.
Abomination of your
companion, that's a
game.
mountain.
Yeah, I hear you. I understand.
I mean, that's
Also-
a trinket.
Also, don't let. Also, he's already a spirit. What is his under?
Yeah,
under
but we
the-
didn't actually.
Well, under the Tasha, how does it work under Tasha's thing? Can they be dismissed?
I don't
No,
think
they
they
can't
can
be
be
dismissed.
dismissed.
They can just
But
be resummoned.
Yeah, it can be resummoned.
Okay, then that's what the situation is.
All right.
So,
Guess it makes sense. He is a spirit, so I mean, he's not going to die if he gets into that situation.
yeah, we don't have to, because I'm pretty sure that was the point of why Tasha's made it that way, was so that we don't have the trinket situation.
Mhm.
And it's like, no, I think this is already covered. I will fireball your dog if I need to. But it's
I expect you to.
yeah.
I didn't pick this class to try to get sympathy. Oh yeah, Shinny's not gonna totally fireball my beast if I pick one. I'm totally safe here. No, I
have a cute
was not
dog.
expecting that.
I mean, if I was the DM, the dog would be significantly safer than the rest of the party, but still.
Well, there's a difference between significantly safer and safe.
True.
And besides that, I know that he's not going to be significantly safer because he's jumping on top of people.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, if you're riding him into combat, it's like.
Alrighty, I'm gonna head off. I gotta heat the hay.
All right.
Yep.
Have a good night then.
Have a good night.
Night, guys.